ladies. Sorry, because you both have to roll over and push the button.
Nothing has opened up, but I did.
If that's the worst thing I have to do today, I'll be
and I'm
grateful.
emailed from
Okay.
they have approved
I had ants all over my office.
network.
Oh my God, for 2 days I've been fighting them.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't remember the end date. I'm sure.
We got 3¼ inches rain in our backyard.
Oh my God, it's crazy. It dumped.
I know. I've been measuring it.
All right, let's go across the body.
Oh goodness, this feels so good.
Your pillows aren't working, Kim.
Pad is like no pad. My back is starting to stab.
Uh-oh. Can you double it up like under your hips and back and not have it under your legs? Fold it in half?
Oh, I probably could, but let's see.
Too late now. I'm
I should
committed.
have put it on the carpet.
Right.
Okay.
So,
Gail, how did you feel after last week since you were my sole survivor?
Yeah. Fine.
Yeah, I take my friend Sue for her second cataract.
I know.
So-
Thank goodness Gail remembered that because I was sitting around waiting for you for a little bit.
I said, well, Kim, thank you because you included me in that text or email.
I did on purpose because I know that.
I know. Yeah, I knew that you were. And
No, I don't always get a chance to see my emails again in the morning if I didn't see it at 6:45 in the morning before I hop in the shower.
Yeah, you're busy driving.
Yeah. Well, and then when I'm with patients all day, I usually don't look at emails. Sometimes I will look at if my phone alerts me to something.
Yeah.
open
Well, that's called high quality healthcare, that you don't keep looking at your phone every 30 seconds while you're trying to work.
Yeah. All right, let's go away from the body for the groin.
Has anybody heard from Lori this week?
Not this week. She said each day was getting better.
She every time I write to ask how she is, and she said, "Oh, please don't come. Please don't come."
Okay. All right. So that
Is she home yet?
not right now.
I don't know because she doesn't write. I said, "Lori, I know how you are. I'm not going to come unless you know I'm coming. I just want you to just drop me a note now and then and tell me how you're doing.
Tell me you're alive, dang it.
And she's not doing it.
Yeah.
She's on drugs.
I don't think so. She would stop taking the pain medicine as soon as she was out of their view.
The last 2 weeks of March.
We should torture her. We should all send a group email. We're down in the lobby. Can we come up?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
She'd like freak out.
Freak out when she poor thing. That was a mean joke.
Okay, let's go figure 4, ladies.
Every time you text her though, just to let you know, I'm not coming over. I just want to know how you are.
Yeah.
Don't panic. Please don't come text.
I give up.
Yeah, you give up.
The 22nd and 2:45.
So, Kim, you're in the South Bay, is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm in Los Gatos.
Okay. Nice. A little change of scenery.
Yeah.
My sister wouldn't let me come back to Illinois. No, don't come. I won't let you in my room. When she had cancer.
Oh God.
I go.
It's such a lonely thing though, to not have anyone around. I feel like, I don't know. I guess people all heal differently. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like to suffer in silence.
Me either. I want the whole world to know. We can just put it out on the internet.
Well,
Yes,
not whole world to
okay.
know, but entertain me so I don't realize how miserable I am, you know?
Yeah, talking to people is so good.
Yeah.
People have a tendency also when they come to see you go, well, I had a sister-in-law who had this, and
Yeah. Like, I
yeah.
don't need to hear that right now.
No.
All right, let's switch legs, please. Hamstring on the other side.
homemade remedies, please.
Kim, if your back's hurting, you can keep your knee up like that. If it feels good, slide it down. But do what you can.
Yeah, I haven't been working out like I should since Lori hasn't been available.
No,
Good.
you're not being self-motivated.
I know. I
Ugh.
did, I try to do a couple of things during the day, every day, like, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna do better. I was just still so busy trying to get Hans's bills organized and
There's
paid.
a lot with that.
Making-
Closing accounts and all
But
that.
I feel like it's under control now, so I can get back to normal.
You and I are both alike. I feel like things have to be under control before I can go and do anything for myself,
Yeah,
which is really bad. You know, I
It
should
is
go.
a bad habit. You got it.
Yeah, it's a bad
Because if
habit.
you can't keep yourself healthy, you can't take care of others.
That's
yeah.
right. Or
Well, I'll
there's
take off like
Yeah.
every hour I'll do so, like I'll go do squats and I'll do the back.
Yeah, do little
lunges.
bits here and there so you don't have to devote an hour or
Yeah,
two.
I do
Yeah.
that.
Okay, so then let's go across the body. But the thing is, I think you'll probably circle around your favorite 3 exercises. So just watch that.
That's what
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I do
Yeah,
it.
so just make sure you're not doing too much of the same thing, you know?
Yeah. And I did on my Fit On app, I did my 10-minute arm challenge.
Okay.
He does, that one, he does 30 seconds of an arm exercise. So he does 20 exercises without stopping. It's good.
Oh, there you go. That's in Fitbit, you said?
It's on Fit On.
Oh, Fit On.
It's an app.
There's so many things out there now.
They have good classes.
Is that guy with the barbells that makes you go real fast?
No,
Okay.
this is the trainers they have are really good. I like their classes a lot. They're very professional.
Okay, let's go away from the body for the groin.
And they have all kinds of classes. I mostly use them for arms.
I did read 2 books this weekend. One on Friday, one on
Wow.
Saturday.
The rainy weather got you
It
locked
was
in
so
the
rainy,
house,
I
huh?
couldn't go do anything. When I can read, I just go, oh, I loved it.
You gotta suck it up.
Yeah, I sucked it up.
Hillary, do you feel like your ring's helping you? Keep moving.
Yeah,
A little motivating.
and
Okay, let's go figure 4, ladies.
I've been like reading a lot of like websites and blogs and stuff, and I'm trying to like take like 1-minute breathing breaks, you know,
Yeah.
to remember to like take deep breaths, you know, and square breathing and stuff like that.
4 in, 4
Yeah,
out, 4 out stuff. Yeah. So you don't start doing all the oh, the murder first on the phone. Yeah. life, work, all of it just exploding with stuff.
You know what else too? Medical appointments used to be you picked up the phone, you dialed the doctor, and then you made an appointment. That was it. Now everything's online. You got to
Yep.
get your
Well,
test, you
and
got-
they outsource you to some call center in
Oh.
India to make an appointment, and you're like, I just want to make an appointment.
and everything
It's
is online.
obnoxious.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's been a lot of time, and then they'll send you the answers or the results or something online, and you got to go in there and sort around and find it, and
Yeah.
your prescriptions have to be ordered online. God, yeah, they've created maybe all the psychiatrists went together and went, let's screw with people's brain.
Yeah. COVID wasn't enough. Let's do this. Okay, let's go onto our side for a quad stretch.
Oh, yeah. Thank God my accountant will still take phone calls.
Yeah, exactly. And answer. I know everything I do is through an app with my accountant. I take pictures of everything, upload PDFs. I don't.
You know, we go in.
Yeah.
Reno's still old school. He wants to go in, sitting down in front of an accountant and discuss things with him because he's got a lot of weird stuff. Thank God.
Make sure you're engaging your core, squeezing your butt cheeks. Kim, what equipment do you have today? Do you have bands?
I have, yeah, she had some bands. She brought me out
Okay.
a bag.
All right.
I was gonna bring my stuff and I forgot.
Sorry, we can make do. Do you have stuff to do arm stuff and leg stuff? Is there short bands and long bands or just short ones?
Yeah, there's short bands and long bands.
Okay. Can you think of somewhere to hook it up?
I'll find something.
Okay. I can improvise otherwise.
No, just do what you're gonna do and I'll improvise.
Okay. You always have like the most relaxed look on your face when you're stretching. I like it. I do not feel that way when I stretch.
This is my happy place.
I know. All right, let's roll over and do the other side. Yeah, I hate stretching. I need to do more of it.
That's one of the things I did stop this week and do. I went down on the floor and did all these
All my
stretches.
stretches.
Yeah, I did. I went, stop it. You're just this ball of nerve.
Yeah. So then do we all have a short band to do bridges with the band around our knees? Kim, if you need to, double the mat, like fold it in half, because you don't need the mat under your legs.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah.
you feel like your socks will slip on the floor, that's the only issue. For bridges.
Go barefoot.
You don't need it under your feet unless your socks are slipping, but see if that helps to double it up.
Okay.
Like your spine's more of an issue than your feetsies.
Yeah.
Are your socks gonna stay put for bridges?
Well, you know what? I'll just take them off.
There we go. Wheeling and dealing.
A very little band. Okay.
Okay, so feet hip width apart, your bridge to the top. Open your knees wider, but don't lose the height of your bridge. Back to parallel and then down slow. Okay, ready? Go. Your friend's house plants real, Kim, or are they fake?
Some are real and some are fake. The one on the table is like a phony air fern type.
Yeah. I don't like those air plants. I had 2 of them. I gave them to a patient. They didn't do much for me. They supposedly flower, but mine never did, so I was over it.
I feel like I feel nauseous.
What?
I feel nauseous.
You feel
You're out of your
nauseous?
element. You're all messed up today.
Shouldn't have taken my pills.
Oh, they're not settling well.
That iron pill gets me. You'll be okay.
Yeah. So then let's keep the band on, but we're gonna come over onto all fours to do the fire hydrants. And Kim, if being on all fours upsets your stomach, you can do clamps if you want. If you're more comfortable on your side, I don't know, it feels better on your tummy. Don't throw up, that's never fun to clean up. Is that position okay?
Yep.
Okay, so fire hydrants will go 90 seconds to one side. We'll take a little break and 90 seconds to the other side. Ready, go.
This is a really small tight band.
My fire hydrants are very small today.
Yeah.
That's all right.
She's a very small person.
Your legs are smaller, yeah. It is, it's all relative to how big your circumference of your legs are for sure. Because some of the bands I make for my patients, I'm like, that wouldn't even fit around one of my thighs, never mind both.
Yeah. My thighs are about as big as.
But if like Lori's little leggies are so tiny,
Yeah.
but hopefully we can get some more meat on her bones come after surgery here.
Yeah.
Before it was hard to build strength, everything hurt, it was bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish we knew how she's doing.
30 more seconds.
I'm gonna text her later. She may not be.
10 more seconds. Okay, so go ahead and go back into a little bit of child's pose if that feels good, or get off your knees if you need to do that.
It was good that she could go to Smith Ranch.
Yeah, I think it's good because it forces you to get up and move every day. Because if she, ended up going home and doing nothing,
Yeah.
And like she could be being more social too, I don't know, and like going to the dining hall to eat lunch or dinner versus staying in her bed, because they have like a dining room you can go sit in and be social with people, or you can be a hermit in your room. I just hope she doesn't have a bad roommate that's moaning and groaning
She
and
did get a
not
bad
sleeping.
roommate. She did say that. She got a bad roommate. She didn't
She
like it all.
did? In the hospital or at Smith Ranch?
Miss Ranch.
Oh. All right, let's switch sides. Hands right under your shoulders, knees right under your hips. Peeing on the other fire hydrant. Equal
So she said, "This after-"
opportunity. Engage that core, stabilize and lit.
She said this afternoon I got the roommate from hell. She has diarrhea of the mouth and totally obnoxious. Please do not visit. Seriously.
But some people live alone and it's like their only interaction, you know?
Well, she lives alone.
Well, I know, but she does social stuff,
Yeah.
you know, unlike some
Yeah.
people that like live alone and are hermits and like this is their one interaction with the world.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like some of my little people, they stay here for way longer than they need to because I think it's their only like that and getting their hair done is like the only thing they do or whatever.
Yeah.
I just want to be outside. I don't want
Yeah.
to be inside chatting. You want to chat? Come on, let's go for a walk.
Let's go for a hike. That's how I am too.
Hi, guys. See you for a couple days.
I know, Harlan was shocked yesterday and weather was not letting the bike ride.
Yeah.
So I had to skip. It's so crazy, you know, I do all this exercise, run the trails, I do all this stuff here. I wonder about my car.
All right,
Walk
done.
Spring break.
Okay. So let's take that band off after you stretch a little bit if you want, or if you're over being on your knees, just hop on up. Now, Tim, do you think the band you have is long enough to stand on it and use it for bicep curl resistance?
No, but she has some long bands.
So what do you want to do?
So I was thinking if you could stand on your tubings that you have with the handles and we'll do bicep curls, but you're gonna stand on was it pink, your new band?
Oh, my new ones are turquoise.
Oh, whatever color they are.
Yeah, and they used to be pink, but the pink was too hard.
Okay. Yes, if you stand on that sucker, not on the plugs, but right on either side of it, and stand tall. Is that too much resistance to do bicep curls?
No, this a bicep curl?
This way. I can't say, I'm just looking at your knees, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
turn it up and down.
Does that work?
So Kim, can you stand on that one and do bicep curls?
I think so.
Okay, if it's not
Is
too
that
much
right?
reason. Yes, that's it. You got it, ma'am. Let's see if Kim's will work.
Yeah.
Stand tall and then, oh,
Did it
do I
break?
get a few extra squats out of you? Too much
Okay.
tension?
Well, I'll just raise it as much as I can.
Okay, or what about if you only put one foot on the band so that it's got less space under your feet? Take one foot off so it makes it a little longer.
Okay.
Oh,
Is that more doable? There
Yeah.
we go. That's better. Okay, everyone ready? Stabilize that core, upright posture, elbows stay glued into your side. Ready, go. Hold it down slow. Don't let the rubber bands win.
This is good.
Yeah, when you don't have your dumbbells, improvise. No excuses.
This actually probably is a better way to do it because you're much more controlled.
Well, it depends too. Like if you don't have heavy enough dumbbells, if your threes aren't heavy enough to make your biceps work, you could step on more of the band and make that harder, or step on less of the band and make it easier.
Oh,
Oh,
that's why they pay you the big bucks.
Oh, I don't know if I get paid the big bucks, but I paid big bucks to learn that kind of stuff in school. I don't know if it's related to
I'm
me
sure you
making the big
did.
bucks, but I paid big bucks.
So Rena had a shoulder problem and he called Kristen Whitfield's office and
Mhm.
said, I know she isn't there anymore, but
Right.
I hurt my shoulder, blah, blah. And so they said, oh, can you come in February 29th? So
Oh,
you've
God.
got an 87-year-old man with an injured shoulder that has to wait till
Yeah.
February 29th. So
Try to call, okay, take a rest. Try to call Dr. Bava, B-A-V-A,
okay,
directly. He's with that same group-ish, I think, that Marin Health stuff, but
Oh.
um he's gonna he's pretty good, and like say that you got, maybe you could try name dropping me, I don't know, because he sends a lot of patients here, so
okay,
he could be
Yeah.
good. Okay, so now if you hold on to something like your balance, your chair, desk, counter, I want to do your golfer pickup. Do 10 on each leg. Okay, so try to keep your spine and head straight. I don't want to flop over. Okay, so head and spine stay straight, moving at my hip.
okay. So
And you're just gonna do 10 on each side on your own go.
Oops.
Wherever is a good height to hold on for balance. If the counter's too high, use your desk or your bar stool or something. And you count 10. You should feel kind of a stretch and load on your calf, hamstring, and buttock. Did you do more like Mexican spice on your soup this time?
I used some chili oil in this.
Oh, it got in your throat. I did that so bad in Korea one time. I was gonna die. I sucked it in from hot soup and went, oh, no.
Right. I mean, it's good.
Sweating a little bit.
Definitely cheering up.
Yeah.
go ahead and do the other side.
Yep, 10 on each side on your own go. Take a little time out.
Nice.
And when you're done, just stand upright so I know you're done. Or fold in half like Gail does. I can't do that.
I can still put my hands on flat on the floor.
It's fantastic. I've never been able to do that in my lifetime.
You know, if that's the only accomplishment,
And I don't see it happening in the future.
I took your medical degree over putting my hands on the floor, okay?
All right. So now let's kneel down and let's do our hip flexor stretch because I forgot that one earlier.
Oh, we thought we almost got away.
Yeah. But I think you both like that stretch as long as you get in a comfortable position.
One?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The lunging hip flexor stretch. You gonna do your quad stretch instead, Kim?
I'm gonna do it. Yeah.
That's fine. Good. Long as you get a good stretch in the
Oh,
front of your
you meant
thigh
to
and hip.
do, runner stretch?
No, the kneeling one, but you can do it this way instead. You're fine. I want to stretch your quads and hip flexors.
Okay.
So that works.
Quads and hip flexors.
Okay, let's go ahead and switch sides. Tim, my brother's having spine surgery today.
What kind of surgery?
Spine.
What's that?
Yeah. His spine, his back, low
Oh,
back and his
spine.
spine.
Fine, sorry. Wow.
They did that anymore.
Well, apparently when you're can't stand for more than 2 minutes at a time, they do. Ugh.
I hope it all goes well.
I hope so too, because he's miserable right now. He's trying his darndest to get through work days and be a fun dad, but he's got a very, very short temper right now, and I would not want to be his spouse, child, or employee at this point in time.
Yeah.
Well, the
Ugh.
poor man is in excruciating pain. I can't even imagine.
Yeah, and like he's like in like excruciating pain most of the day.
Oh,
He's like, I always have an achy back. He goes, this is different because it's shooting down my leg. My leg's weak. It's quivering when I stand up. Like he can't even stand to take a shower. His leg starts quivering. All right. So now let's go into runner stretch. So hop on up, Gail. Kim's already up.
that poor
Take
man.
your
Sorry.
fun and yeah. So he's just looking forward to any sort of relief. And my mom said they got him in early because the person before them didn't show up.
Wow.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be that person.
The person who didn't show up?
Yes, because the doctor will never believe you again, ever.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Some people chicken out with the surgery because they send you all that paperwork that says like all this stuff, and if you die, and it's like sign right here.
Yeah, right.
It makes you go,
We're not responsible for your death. Well,
yeah, exactly. Especially if you lie to us and tell us what drugs you're on or not on.
yes.
I know I talked to my brother last week. I'm like, hey, you remembered you stopped taking Advil, you stopped doing this. He goes, yes, I've read the directions. I'm like, okay, just making sure.
One death table. Yeah, they made my father sign all this stuff at the Indian Outfits heart thing when he had 4 bypasses and a new valve put in.
Holy cow.
They
Okay, go
only,
ahead and switch sides.
they only do 5 people a day in the Indianapolis heart place. And
Well,
they
I'm
have,
sure that was a long surgery.
oh yeah, and they have a helicopter pad on the top and of the hospital.
The trauma stuff too.
Flying in hearts and all kinds of kind of weird stuff. But I think 3 of the people that had it the same day my dad did died. So
Oh shoot.
pretty serious shit, you know?
Yeah. Rolling the dice.
He got
I mean,
another
sometimes you have to, you know.
for 11 years out of that surgery though.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
That's why you do it.
that's why you do it. World War II, smoke them if you got them. That was my dad on a battleship in the South China Sea. Smoking.
Yep. All right, let's go bent leg on the other side. Switch back. Bent leg runner stretch.
I don't like this one too much. I never liked this one too much. Mainly because I can. Oh, that feels good.
Found it today?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard. If you're not tight, you don't always find it.
Yeah. I found it today.
Good. You needed it.
I have to call my son, the electrician that I called frantic and going, he's going, I don't know which one you want me to push. He goes, you have to calm down, Gigi. I have to call him.
I hate dealing with plumbing and electrical because it just can lead to so many more problems if you don't do it right.
And I couldn't get in on this class if I didn't have the electricity fixed because that's the Wi-Fi and it had killed the Wi-Fi. So I was crazed.
All right, let's go ahead and switch sides, and then we should be running out of time right when your calf stretch is almost done. You'll owe me like an extra 5 to 10 seconds after the
Ooh.
video cuts out. Nailed
this
it
Good
today.
one.
Thank you very much.
You're
Yeah, I
welcome.
like it, Danielle. Thank you.
Training chaos, baby. Never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, like it.
But I try to keep with the same muscle group so you guys don't get too sore, but
I like it. I like everything to be challenged. I don't challenge myself physically like that.
perfect. I can keep you challenged, keep you on your toes too.
Good.
All
Yeah.
right, see you next week.
Okay.
I'll let you know if I hear from Lori too.